up, guys? Today is our 20th video, so thank you so much. I don't know what you did, but
for supporting our channel.
Yeah, I guess. For supporting our channel. Today we're going to be versing the most famous Dogman versus Wimpy Kid. We've done We've done 3 rankings on Dogman, 2 on Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Go check those out. And then 3 reviews on Dogman. Well, technically 4 because in Random Thoughts I did Dogman Tale of Two Kitties review. But yeah, today we're going to see which of the comedy kings wins. And okay, round 1, main character. Dogman is a really good main character. He's a cop with a dog on its head. But I don't really like how Dogman actually survived getting his head cut off and then stitched on. Also, I don't really like this effect. It's kind of annoying for me. But yeah, Dogman is amazing. Sometimes a superhero. Well, he's not, because we're just talking about the first books, not the other series.
Well, to me, the main character, I think Dogman's just weird. Even though he does stuff, he's just weird half the time.
Then we have Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but he's not weird. He's wimpy. I really like Greg, how he tells the stories, how he thinks that
everybody's a moron.
Yeah, well, not everybody, but he shows through all the stories. He has he just goes through a bunch of character traits and this thing. But yeah, I like Greg a lot. So this round goes to Greg and Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
I think Greg is a good character because what he writes in his diary makes it so it's more entertaining and you want to read it and he, even though from our last video when we ranked all of the 15 Diary of Wimpy Kid books, Diary of Wimpy Kid books, even though for when we did Diary of Awesome Friendly Kid, Diary of an Awesome Friendly Kid, it said we said that he's kind of a jerk, but that's what makes this book interesting. So
you see how he thinks that he's perfect in every way.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, a good example is the first word. Some of the first words, right, where it says, "The only reason I agreed to do this and all is on the second page. It's the only reason I agreed to do this all. Oh, is that because I figure out later when I'm rich and famous." How do you know you're gonna be rich and famous?
Yeah, you don't even know what you're good at. And, like, what are you gonna do to get rich and famous?
Also,
you're not
you said
smart.
Also,
smart, but
I'll have better things to do than answers people's stupid questions. They're not stupid if they're asking about your life, because your life's stupid, Greg.
But it's still entertaining.
Yeah, I guess. So yeah, that is off topic. And round 2 is the characters. Now we're not focusing on the main character, of course. That was basically the whole idea of the last round. So the characters in Dogman consist of Chief, Barely Zuzu, Barely Sarah Halftoff, or Dogman, and of course Petey. The mayor, Dr. Scum too. But really, those are the only characters. I mean, the vacuum cleaner and Robo Chiefs. I don't really count robots as characters unless they're actually really human. Oh yeah, and food. I won't really count those as characters. But then, Dogman is good, but we don't really want to talk about him again. Petey is amazing, I'd say that. Chief is really good too. It really shows how he gets affected in the chapter 2 from him being not the cop anymore. Then Dr. Scum and the mayor.
So the characters in here.
Wait, hold on. Let me finish Diary of a Wimpy Kid, then you can talk. Okay. Diary of a Wimpy Kid characters consist of Rowley, Manny, Roderick, the dad, and the mom. Which that's really it. That's really just it. Oh yeah, also I guess Patty Farrell. I guess she's like one of the main characters. No, she's not though, but like all of them are just bad, I'd say. Manny is awful, Roderick's bad, Patty Farrell is just plain stupid. And then the mom, the dad aren't really that good. I mean, you get some information on the dad, but really that's not it. But Dogman does a better illustration of that. That's why he wins round 2.
So in Diary of a Wimpy Kid,
Finally,
the characters, I just feel like they're all D-U-M-B, dumb.
yeah,
It's all like
Dumba. They're
dumb.
They're Dumba.
In Dogman, I mean, they're still dumb. It's true,
But they're like a
but
special
they're
kind of dumb.
yeah, like a funny type of dumb.
Yeah, and that's what we're aiming for. So yeah, Dogman wins this round. Round 3, the story. The story for Dogman is 4 different things. 1 of how he's made and how he defeats Petey for the first time, which I thought was really stupid. Because Petey kind of defeated himself. Let me just show you. He kind of defeated himself, we'd say. Then Dogman saves, he goes to jail, blah blah blah. Chapter 2, Robo Chief happens. Mayor is the let's just say it's really boring. All those 4 stories. I don't really like how there's different stories, and then how in the other books there's chapters. I mean, the only other books that don't do that well is Unleashed and Lord of the Fleas, but still. Then Diary of a Wimpy Kid, its story is that he and his friend Rowley are like fighting a lot, and then Rowley has to eat the and there's this disgusting cheese, which I'd say, I'm saying the cheese is technically the villain or something. But yeah, I really like this story. What do you think? So the round goes to Diary of a Wimpy Kid, if you can't tell already.
Well, Dogman. Well, in Dogman, the storyline is kind of like it goes too fast. Just like it talks about one thing, and then all of a sudden goes to another thing. So it's kind of a fast-moving book. The Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
You almost said it.
Yeah. Tells about like shows and stuff, and how he's just morons for now. Which is kind of funny. And this story just tells a lot about what he does every day and what's happening in his life.
Yep.
And his point of view.
Coming in at that's what I'd say for ranking videos, but it's round. Oh gosh. Round 4 is the ending. What the heck are you? There's 4 different endings in Dogman. Let's just say all of them except Weenie Wars and Robo Chief. Those are the chapters. Are boring. Boring. Okay. Then this ending, how Greg and Rowley finally get back together. He has to hide the fact that Rowley ate the cheese. Yeah, that's it really. So, not boring. Okay, it's not boring. It's not. Okay. So yeah, that means the round goes to DOAWK. Everyone. What do you think?
Well, based on the endings, I'm not going to talk about any of the endings in Dogman. I'm just going to talk about this refocus form. This refocus form is one of the silliest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, like, well, let me just read it to you. So the first thing it says is the name, the grade, and the teacher.
Name, Harold.
Hey, we don't have much time. We don't have
And then
much
it
time.
says, I engage in unacceptable behavior by making copies of document comments in office. My behavior caused other students and teachers to feel. He crossed out other students, and also he crossed out feel. So it makes my behavior cause teachers to freak out. How will my behavior change in the future? Be more quieter when making copies of document comments in the office.
Yes, and then this, the funniest part of this whole thing. Am I ready to rejoin? Here, let me just say, am I ready to rejoin the classroom? No. Why? Too busy making dogman comments. Oh my god! I just flipped.
And said, redo. No drawings. No drawings. How many times do you have to talk about this?
Yeah. So yeah. Round 5.
Wait, I haven't said about their diary.
We don't have time.
So yeah, and he just goes.
I'm a kid. I'm a kid. I'm a kid. I'm like a kitty, but. Why? Okay. Round 5 comedy. Dogman is really funny. Really funny. Funny. But then Wimpy Kid comes on. This is a whole new level. The funny becomes not just jokes, just normal words like something that I would say that makes somebody not laugh would say the exact same thing and die of a Wimpy Kid and they would laugh. How? It's like it has a special charm to it. And I laughed 5 times in this book.
To me, I'm kind of neutral here because I think the most funny thing on here is the refocus form and stuff like that. And in here, it's just like what they do every day, just like what everyday things.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, to him, it's basically.
I'm neutral.
Yeah. So that means a point for each. For him, it's 4-2. For me, it's 4-1. The winner is, you probably already know because we talked about it, Dire Wimpy Kid. Woo! Okay, bye guys.
See you next time. Be sure to subscribe, comment, and turn on that notifications bell. Bye.
Comment what you think is your favorite. Also, like the video and get this video to 100 views. Bye.